So today we have another 50 card PSA returns, and we are going again for hopefully 100% PSA gem rate. Last time we were pretty close. We had a few 9s and maybe did we have an 8? I don't even remember if we had an 8, but almost all PSA 10s last time. So hopefully this time we can achieve 100% PSA 10 rate. Now, they were coming back, well, they did come back from the New Jersey office. So as soon as I saw that, I thought it's not happening. They always just seem stricter in New Jersey for some reason. Don't know why. Oh, also, I was going to mention, I've just remembered now, this was taped up by a border force, which I've had before. Kind of strange. It's kind of like we're running some massive pokey drug operation here. So buy a slab, get a slab, if you know what I mean. But yeah, really weird that maybe it's a random inspection or something, but I'm just imagining their faces when they open it up and they see this just slabs of Pokemon cards, and they're hoping they've got like a haul of like bricks of cocaine or something. I don't know. But yeah, so buy a slab, get a slab, because we are the new the boys in town. But anyways, we'll start off with one side. So we'll start off with the right hand side. I have not seen the grades. Again, hoping for a nice surprise and hoping for a 100% PSA 10 rate, but I mean, that's next to impossible, especially because we've sent some vintage in here as well. But nevertheless, we're going to try. First card, Glaceon Articuno. And I remember this card that had like the tiniest bit of white up here. I don't know if you can see it. But apart from that, it was a very, very clean card. And I'm hoping this one gets a 10 because it's such a cool artwork. Okay, Glaceon Articuno. Oh, we did get a 10. Brilliant. Okay, cool. So good start. Hopefully that continues. Next, we'll make a pile there. Next card, okay, we'll go from right-hand side, moving to the left. We've got an EVV Max, nothing special from the Elite Trainer box. Got a Gem 10 on that one. Again, I'm really trying to pick out the best cards sent to PSA. I want one entire submission, all PSA 10s. I don't know if it's been done before. Maybe it has. I don't think I've done it in the past, but maybe. Oh, Lucario V-Star. Sent 2 of these in. They have went up in value quite a bit recently, so yeah, nice card, really nice artwork. That's the only reason I sent this in, is because I literally like the artwork, and then all of a sudden it just shot up in price like everything else, and it's a 10. Bang. All right, there we go. So we've got a 10 on that one. I'm assuming this is the... Oh, no. Okay, hold on. Oh, they've sent them in a random order, which is kind of funny because they charge you if you send it to them in the wrong order that you logged it in. So, yeah, maybe I should charge them. I don't know. But anyway, so we've got a vintage card here from EX Holland Phantoms. Claydol. God, I need a drink. Okay, so let's see if this one can get a 10. Oh, we did get a 10. Okay, cool. Do you know what? Let's stack the 10 vintage next to the 10 modern, and we can compare and see how many 10 vintage we get compared to the modern cards. Right, let me take a drink. Okay, so we've got 1 vintage 10. We've got 3 modern 10s. Let's see what this card is. It's another vintage. We've got a Rainbow Energy from Dragon Frontiers. Oh, and it did get a 10. Ooh, okay, this is a start I wasn't expecting. A Holland Researcher from Delta Species. Again, just sent this in because I really thought the artwork was cool and maybe someone else would appreciate it. These are all going to be for sale on our eBay and website. But again, I like to send a different range of things in. You never know, someone might want to collect this card. And it's also a 10, so that's even better for them. So we've got 3 vintage 10s, 3 modern 10s, and we're on to another vintage and a brilliant artist, Kamiya here, probably my favorite artist. And yeah, just a great artwork as well from the Loudred, and it's another 10. This is not common, believe me, especially with New Jersey office. I don't know what's going on here. A Yukamori artwork, and it's an Oddish, one of my favorite Pokemon, and it's a 10. Wow, this is a ridiculous start. Bloody hell. All right, we've got an Aaron from Ruby Sapphire. We've got another 10. I'm scared here. This could change at any minute. A Makuhita from Ruby Sapphire also got the 10. Wow. So being very picky here is so far paying off. I'm hoping the tide doesn't change at all. Got a Legendary Collection Dugong, another 10. Again, a big mix of cards here. So I have been very... What's the word? Scrutinous? Is that a word? Maybe. But I've been very picky of what I've been choosing. And it, again, look, it's really paying off. You've got to be so picky nowadays when you send to PSA. A Rapidash by Rita, and another 10. So far so good. We're flying through this first pile. We got a Caterpie, which is also a 10. I think first edition base set, this is quite hard to grade actually, if I can remember correctly. Obviously this is in a first edition base card, but I'm pretty sure it's quite expensive card. Adichie, we've got an Adichie artwork here, another famous popular artist from the Pokemon card game. We've got another Lucario V-Star here, which is also a 10. Alright, great. So far, no 9s. Usually I'm moaning at this point at how inconsistent the grading is, but no, nothing. You know what, let me lower this a little bit. We'll get a bit closer. There we go. So yeah, usually I'm moaning at this point saying, you know, how inconsistent the grading is, blah, 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 blah. It's not happening, so I don't want to jinx it. I don't know what to say. All right, let's just carry on. Oh, we got Japanese. Did we send some Japanese? I don't remember. Okay, we got a Machoke illustration rare. Illustration rares are tough, man. So I'm hoping, I really am hoping this one was a 10, because it was super clean from what I can remember. It's super, yeah, look, super clean. Got some condensation on the slab, but yeah, I mean, I don't see anything wrong with this. I think this is a 10. Oh, shit. Damn, of course. See, out of all the cards, probably the one I wanted the most in a 10, come back a 9. And I don't know why this one's a 9, but that ruined it. That ruined it for us. This streak's gone. We're not getting 100% PSA 10s. I do think if you sent this back in, honestly, this is probably a 10. Like, the centering is good. It's really good. But left to right, it's good. Up and down, it's good. The back is clean. Honestly, this is a 10 to me. But what can you do? It's a 9. So we didn't get 100% PSA 10s, but we at least got, do you know what, but at least we got this many 10s so far. Right, so we've got a Japanese card here. I don't remember what, oh, okay, yeah, we sent some of the EXs from 151. I forgot about this. Okay, we've got a 10 on the Venusaur EX. Cool. And then we've got a Totodile from Hidden Legends. We sold one of these recently, so it's nice to get another one back. Hopefully it's a 10, and it is popular Pokemon. And yeah, just a nice artwork as well on that one. We've got a Magnemite from Delta Species, which is also a 10. So vintage killing it so far. A Curlier from Ruby Sapphire, another 10. So far, so good. We've got a Ralts from Dragon Frontiers, which is also a 10. This must have been, I must have sent all the vintage together and they just mixed up a few modern with it. That's what I'm guessing. Okay, we've got a Fearow, which is a rare from Crystal Guardians. And that's a nice grade to get, a 10 on that one too. These Crystal Guardians cards, honestly, it's one of the best EX series sets in my opinion. A Grovyle from Crystal Guardians, also got a 10. Nice. And we got a Jigglypuff. Fun. Oh, do you know what's interesting about this? We actually sold one of these to a guy in America, and the card just went missing for months. So we refunded him, and out of the blue, I come across that sale, and I decided, you know what? I'm just going to check it, just check the tracking number, just to see what actually happened to that card. The day that I checked it, it said it was out for delivery, like 3 months later. It was just a weird coincidence. So I messaged the guy and I'm like, oh, hey, like, I can see this is coming out for delivery today. Like, could you let me know if it arrives and stuff? So the guy said, yeah, sure. So it arrived and the guy said, yep, let me know how to get you paid. It's arrived. And he paid me like 3 months later. So cool story. But yeah, I'm glad it turned up. And the guy really, he was so upset when it didn't show up. So I'm glad he got it. And there's another one. So he would have probably bought this one if it didn't show up and it did get lost. So far, all vintages 10s. All modern apart from the Machoke Illustrator Rare, which is the one I wanted the most, I think, out of this entire sub to get a 10. Got a 9, which is annoying. But what can you do? Okay, so next pile. Let's see if this pile can smash it the way that other pile did. We've got a Krabby. Again, another Kamiya artwork. And that one got a 10. Where's all the other modern cards? They've got to be coming soon. Spearow got a 10. The Lickitung got a 10. I really like this artwork. I mean, from the guy that made the gold stars. Not surprised. Vibrava, 10. As you can see, I said a lot of Kamiya artworks. Ooh, Barboach also got a 10. And Execute from Holland Phantoms, another 10. Okay, here we go. Getting back onto some modern. I'm guessing the rest of this pile is probably all modern now. I'm guessing. I think it is. Okay, so we've got a Pikachu and Zekrom GX from Team Up. Now, I've noticed that cards with these type of borders, where there's kind of like this line with the silver around it, like from Sun and Moon, the Hidden Fates ones, all stuff like this. The centering's weird on these. Like, it's hard to know if they're correctly centered or not. So I sent, I think, maybe 1 or 2 more in this sub just to kind of see. I do think this is well centered, but I'm not sure. It really is difficult to tell. Like, I'm not sure if you go by the outside of it or you go by the black and the silver. I really just don't know. Well, this one's a 10, so it doesn't matter anyway. But yeah, it's really difficult to know what kind of like centering they're looking for with those. Got a Rainbow Rare Alternatives VMAX. I think Rainbow Rares are underrated, honestly. Like honestly, I really do think they're underrated. No one really talks about them much, and they're really hard to pull. So yeah, I think they're underrated. And this one's a 10 as well. Okay, so we've only had 1 9 out of all of this. Ice Rider Calyrex. Okay, so the artwork on this I just thought was sick. That's literally the only reason I sent this in. Again, I don't think it's worth much, but I think some of these V cards, like especially the full arts, are underrated as well. And that's a 10. That's a nice card there. Look at that. The texture on it's so sick. Sorry, I'm probably holding it away from the camera because I'm just looking at it in real life. I'm not even paying attention to the camera. Okay. Next card. Oh, so this Glaceon VMAX, maybe you can notice it on the camera already. I think this is an error. Can you see the ink is like really blue, like ridiculously blue over? I've got another Glaceon VMAX. I wish I had one here to compare it to, but they look so different. Like the colors on the other one is more vibrant. This one is just like blue all over. And I could have sent it to CGC, but to be honest, I just don't like CGC. I don't like the slabs. I'm not a fan of them. I'm a PSA bitch, honestly. Like I love PSA. I do like Beckett as well, but I've always collected PSA. I've been grading on PSA for about 9 years now. I'm a PSA whore, honestly. So Glaceon VMAX. I think this one's an error, and it was also very clean, so I'm hoping it gets the 10. Yes. It did get a 10. And Evolving Skies, I've noticed has been like everything else, has been creeping up a lot lately. It was shooting up, actually. So I don't know if the standard VMAXs are or not. I don't know. Same as Celebrations, everything's been going up from that too. Oh, got a 9 on this one. Why is this a 9? Let's see. So the back is clean. There's nothing wrong with the back. The centering's very good on the back. I'm not sure. It maybe is the centering, maybe? So I know they've just recently announced that they are stricter on centering. Apparently it's been the case for a while now, but they've only just thought to announce it, which I think is stupid. I don't think they should change their grading standards at all, to be honest. But yeah, it could be the centering. It's slightly bigger on this side than this side, but I mean, back when they had the 60-40 centering parameters on the front, I think this would have been a 10. I mean, they've changed it. It's a 9. So yeah, I think that's what it is. Probably the centering, because the card is clean itself. Got a Core Mewtwo EX here from Celebrations as well. And that's a 10. That's a nice card to get. Very nice card to get. Okay. Got a Gardevoir EX, which is a 10. And not too many cards left here. But this has been a great submission so far, to be honest. The Rocket Zapdos is a 9. Okay, why is this a 9? I don't know. All right, let's have a look. The back. I mean, the back centering's good. There's no whitening on the back at all. I mean, the centering looks good on the front, though. Let's take a look. Maybe it's thicker on this side. Hold on. Let's see. What do you think? I don't know. Maybe it's the centering. I don't know. But by the way, if you are enjoying this video, subscribe. If you're not, don't. do what you want to do. But yeah, if you want to see more PSA submissions and things, and just, I don't know, any sort of Pokemon talk or anything like that, I mean, look, 3 videos in 2 months. We're smashing it with the consistency now. But yeah, Reshiram, classic. But yeah, if you want to subscribe. If you don't, like, do what you want to do. Right, Reshiram, classic collection, black and white. The front looks good. Let's just go for it and see. It's a 10 as well. And they are releasing the new black and white set soon, or announcing it soon. Well, they've announced it, but they've not released any product stuff for it. So yeah, maybe they'll announce that stuff soon. And Suicune V full art, nice card. So yeah, maybe you'll see some products popping up soon. Maybe these will start creeping. Maybe they already are creeping up. I don't know. But it makes sense to me that black and white, anything black and white related stuff will start creeping up in price. Okay, Suicune V full art. Got a 10 on that one. Okay, some Japanese here. We've got a Charizard EX. It's a 10. I think I sent a few starters all next to each other to try and get the like sequential certs, if I can remember. Yeah, look, there's the Blastoise and the Charizard. So 705, 706. This is probably 707, right? Oh no, it's wrong order. Got another 707. Hold on. Huh. They're not in sequential order. I don't know. I'm sure I sent some, but I think there's a few of them here. Okay, another Charizard. 10, Japanese, pretty easy to grade. Should expect 10s on all of these, to be honest. And just as I say that, we get a 9, of course. Why is this a 9? Why is this a 9? I can only assume it's centering, but to me it looks good. I don't know. There's no whining. I really don't know. Unless I'm missing something. It could be the centering, maybe. I really don't know. But okay, so we've got 4 9s. I mean, they've got to throw in some 9s, right? They have to. Got a 10 on the Mew. They got to throw in some 9s. They can't give us all 10s, of course. Oh, we've got some art rares, technically. But yeah, we've got some illustration rares from 151 as well. I don't actually remember sending these ones in, to be honest. We've got the Charmander. It's because they're illustration. I'm telling you, it's because they're illustration rares. Everything else they just don't care to give out 10s for. But look, like, why is this a 9? Okay, let's take a look. Sorry, this whole pile is in the way. Let me just move it to the back. Right, so the front. Okay, centering's good. We can see that. Centering's very good, right? The back. Whoa, that wasn't there when I sent it in. Holy shit. Look at that. That definitely wasn't there. I was meticulous. That's the word, meticulous. I was meticulous when I was looking through these cards. Holy shit, look at that. There's no way. If I'm going for 100% PSA 10 rate, I would not have sent that in. No chance. I have not missed that. I know I haven't. Wild. Look at that. That's not even a 9 to me. That's like a 7. That's shit. Damn. I mean, it's a cool card, but wow. I don't even know how they get that a 9. I think that's an 8 or a 7, personally. Wow. Okay. So we've got a 9 on that one. We've got a Caterpie. That's a really nice artwork there. And let me guess, they're going to give it a 9. There has to be. Fucking hell. That was like... Oh, do you know what that was like? That was literally like a scene from a horror movie. That was like, it's behind you, you turn around, and then there's the shock of your life. A 4. Sorry, firstly, I would have never sent whitening in on a Japanese card like that. Not a chance. No way. Not a chance. But, so they definitely damaged these cards, I know for a fact. Because, no, I just wouldn't have sent this in, especially if I'm going for a 100% PSA 10 rate. I'm very meticulous with my cards generally, and I've been even more so lately. But a 4 on a pack fresh. My friend pulled this from a pack. I bought this from him. And a lot of these, actually, I bought from my friend that pulled them from packs. But a lot of these Japanese cards, sorry, I bought them from my friend. But, like, to say that to say that I would have sent this in if it was worthy of a 4, there always has to be one stupid grade in the entire submission. There has to be. And have you noticed that all of the illustration rares are getting shit grades? Like 9 isn't a shit grade, but you know what I mean. Like they're not getting 10. That is wild. Sorry if I'm holding this off the camera because I'm looking at it in real life. It's hard to focus it on the camera. But that is wild. Holy crap. That is funny though. A 4. I mean, it's not funny because obviously you want to make money off of it when you're a business, but oh man, that's so dumb. Oh well, what can you do? Oh, that's the second from last card too. All right, so we've got the last card and it's an English card. Oh, and it's a so this vintage is going to be a 10, isn't it? Yep, it's a 10. Sorry. So by the way, so these are packed fresh too, right? Pack fresh vintage non-holos, and I bought them from a friend of mine a long time ago. A lot of them I bought from a friend of mine, those vintage ones. This is also from a friend of mine, these Japanese ones. I just find it funny and a bit of a coincidence that all of the illustration rares, not one got a 10. I'm pretty sure, right? Not one got a 10. No, not a single one got a 10. But we got a 4 on this one. That is fucking wild. Wow. So that's it. We didn't get the 100% PSA 10 rate. We got all 10s apart from 6 though. So that's pretty good. That's what, 44 out of 50 PSA 10s. Was that the same as last time? Or did we get 46? I don't remember. We got a pretty high PSA 10 rate in the last submission. The 9s I could handle. The 4 is just hilarious. That is just insane. But yeah, so if you did make it to the end and you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. That's hilarious.